Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. The tasty journey of cheese tteokbokki, history, recipe, and more. If you think of comfort food, cheese tteokbokki likely comes to mind. This twist on the classic Korean dish combines chewy rice cakes with gooey cheese, creating a delightful mix of flavors and textures. Tteokbokki has roots that trace back decades, originally enjoyed as a street food staple in Korea. Today, its popularity skyrockets, especially among cheese lovers. The warmth of the dish and the melty cheese make it perfect for sharing. In this video, you'll discover the history of tteokbokki, how to make your own version, and some helpful tips to elevate your cooking. Get ready to satisfy your cravings in a way that's both delicious and fun. History of tteokbokki. Tteokbokki is more than just food, it's a part of Korean culture. Traditionally known as a comforting street food, tteokbokki has a rich history marked by its simple ingredients and cooking methods. Traditional tteokbokki origins. Tteokbokki originated during the Joseon dynasty, around the 16th century. Initially, this dish was known as tteokjum, featuring rice cakes steamed with various spices and vegetables. It wasn't until later that it transformed into the dish we know today. Traditional versions of tteokbokki primarily use chewy rice cakes, known as tteok. Other common ingredients include fish cakes, adding a savory flavor and protein. Gochujang, this red chili paste brings a spicy and sweet kick. Green onions, offering freshness and a touch of color. Boiled eggs, a classic addition for a richer taste. Cooking methods varied from household to household. Typically, these ingredients were simmered in a pot with a thick sauce, allowing the rice cakes to absorb all the flavors. It was often cooked in a communal style, bringing friends and family together around a hot, bubbling dish. Introduction of cheese in tteokbokki. The addition of cheese into tteokbokki is a trend that began in the late 20th century. Initially inspired by Western influences, Korean chefs started incorporating cheese to balance the heat of gochujang. This combined creaminess with the traditional spiciness, appealing to a broader audience. Cheese tteokbokki gained popularity in the 2000s, coinciding with the rise of fusion cuisine. Korean food began making waves internationally, and adding cheese made it more relatable for many people. Using mozzarella, a popular choice, gives it that stretchy, gooey texture that's hard to resist. As food trends continue to shift, cheese tteokbokki remains a comforting compromise. It satisfies both traditional palates and the cravings of those looking for something new. This evolution demonstrates how food adapts and blends cultures, creating experiences that everyone can enjoy. Ingredients for cheese tteokbokki. To whip up a satisfying plate of cheese tteokbokki, it's essential to gather the right ingredients. This dish revolves around a few key components that create its signature flavor and texture. Let's break down what you'll need. Essential ingredients. Rice cakes, tteok, the star of the dish. Look for cylindrical, chewy rice cakes made from glutinous rice flour. These absorb the sauce beautifully and provide that satisfying texture. Gochujang, this fermented red chili paste is what gives tteokbokki its signature heat and sweet flavor. It's a must-have for an authentic taste. Fish cakes, these add a savory depth to the dish. Cut them into bite-sized pieces for easy eating. Cheese, mozzarella is the top pick for cheese tteokbokki due to its stretchy, gooey quality. Feel free to mix in some cheddar for extra flavor. Water or broth, use water for a lighter sauce or chicken broth for added richness. This helps to create the luxurious sauce that coats the rice cakes. Green onions, chopped green onions add freshness and a pop of color. They also enhance the dish's flavor profile. Sugar, a pinch of sugar balances out the spicy and savory notes from the gochujang. It helps create a well-rounded sauce. Optional add-ins. While you can enjoy cheese tteokbokki with just the essentials, adding extra ingredients can elevate the experience. Here's a list of optional items that can bring even more flair to your dish: vegetables, sliced carrots, cabbage, or mushrooms can boost nutrition and add crunch. They also absorb the sauce nicely. Protein. If you want a heartier meal, consider adding cooked chicken, beef, or even tofu. This adds another layer of flavor and keeps you full for longer. Hard-boiled eggs. These can be added for creaminess and to enhance the dish's richness. Plus, they complement the flavors of the sauce. Sesame seeds. A sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds adds a nutty flavor and a touch of elegance. Ramen noodles. For a twist, throw in some cooked ramen noodles. They soak up the sauce and make the dish even more filling. With these ingredients on hand, you're ready to create your own delicious cheese tteokbokki. The combination of flavors and textures guarantees a dish that's perfect for sharing or enjoying solo. Step-by-step recipe for cheese tteokbokki. Creating the perfect cheese tteokbokki is all about preparation and following the right steps. This dish brings together chewy rice cakes and rich flavors in a way that everyone loves. Let's get into how to prepare your ingredients, cook the dish, and serve it for maximum enjoyment. Preparation of ingredients. Before you start cooking, having all your ingredients ready will make the process smooth. Here's how to prepare everything. Rice cakes. If you're using frozen rice cakes, soak them in warm water for about 30 minutes. This softens them and makes them easier to cook. If fresh, just rinse them under cold water. Sauce. In a bowl, mix together gochujang, water or broth, and a pinch of sugar. The goal is to create a well-balanced sauce that's spicy, savory, and a bit sweet. Toppings. Chop green onions and any other vegetables you'd like to use. If you want protein in your dish, prepare cooked chicken, beef, or tofu. Cheese. Shred the mozzarella cheese. If you want a flavor boost, mix in some shredded cheddar. Having your ingredients prepped will help you cook efficiently and enjoy the process. Now, let's move on to cooking. That's it for part 1. We've explored the history of cheese tteokbokki and what makes it such a standout dish. Stay tuned for part 2, where I'll show you the full recipe and some tips for making it at home. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.